Richtung Salzburg.
Football, and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. On the Browns sideline, we're going to look at head coach Kevin Stefanski. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Across the field, the head coach of the Jets. These guys also coming off a bye, so no rest advantage for either team in this one. Kate Scott joined by my partner Brock Hewer. Justin Tucker to get this one started. And amidst the rain, we're off from East Rutherford. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back to the 27. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the former first-round pick in 2017 from Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, Watson. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down, Cleveland.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swinging.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go!
From the 21. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. This from 40 on the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Xavier Worthy now on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So now it's the Jets getting that on offense for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a promising young rookie quarterback from Florida State.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play fake with Jones. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Jones now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 2nd drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Throw left side, finds Fannin. It's a small gain up to the 38. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Dump off caught by his back. Continuing to move past the 45. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds. That's good for 7 yards. That's good for... So the Jets disagreeing with the call on the field, and yep, they're going to have them take another look at it. Well, I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, it can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
Yeah, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, a side judge for a spring game.
How'd that go?
Not well, because things happen so fast, and I really do. I marvel at more often than not how good these officials are at spotting the ball.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Watson on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. And it's a nickel look from the Jets. 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Working from the gun, Watson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. The Jets and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Play action now with Jones. That's caught beyond the marker. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. 1st down, ball at the 36.
3 yards. And the Jets, 1st down.
Now it's Jones out to play action. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, Jones to throw. The Browns close in and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Brian Rico headed back out for the punt. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops. This our last play of the quarter. 1st and 10. It's Watson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns stretch their early lead to 9. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown on his Chad Ryland for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from MetLife coming right up. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Worthy now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Jets have to begin another drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They start on the ground with Gibbs. Escapes a defender. Saw Wade hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play fake, Jones. This one finds Taylor. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's good for a Jets.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Dropped by the 1st down he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. On the move, past the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
16 yards. That's good for another Jets.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7. Jones upping the pace here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. Short pass brought in. And they are on it short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
2-yard gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
On 4th down, it's Jones. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Escapes the pocket. He's out in the clear. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, Watson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 16-point ball game. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Ryland now for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And Browns take a 3-possession lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Thomas on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 28. Throwing the out route complete. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Ryan Rico on to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch made here at the 30. The Browns and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Here we go. Check. 60 by.
Now Watson on the play fake. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready. Hot, 70, hot.
Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring it down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He has just taken a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Let's go now. Panthers.
Watson looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Browns looking for a bigger lead before the break. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. Just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. They will take that execution every time.
And they take him down right along the 30. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Running for the marker on 2nd. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here we go. Cardinal.
Watson to throw. 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Watson to the air. Setting up the screen. And he gets back to the line, but no more. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Watson to throw it. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set in through the rain. And the Browns make it a 24-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Worthy now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's taken down. Some quality yardage on that play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw it. He put everything he had into this one. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's loaded another one up. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports
Our spin
halftime
around
report.
the NFL starts now. In Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the Falcons. And this is Darnell Mooney. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Falcons are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is J.K. Dobbins. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Broncos hang on. They win by a field goal, 20-17. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's Baltimore's all-time leading touchdown scorer, Mark Andrews. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Ravens on top in this one at halftime. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Thomas on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. He rolls to his right, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Escapes the pocket. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Vikings.
Throwing here, Jones. Big strike here to Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Gibbs down from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
So early movement from the backfield block. They jumped the gun a bit. That brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Jones. Screen here for Gibbs. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Hauled in by Musgrave. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2. Jones is going to try to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Setting him on the dime. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
He's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Watson now off play action. Pocket isn't holding it out there, able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Watson with third and long. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down. Browns are lined up to punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Now here comes the New York offense. New York to the line. 1st and 10. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Pistol now for Jones. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And he's into the end zone for a Cleveland pick six. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Ryland now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And Browns grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Thomas on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Tag! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Watch the motion.
Go!
Getting on the ground with Algier. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Jones. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing a 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Picked up at the 38. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Browns, then running back Rico Dowdle back out now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. So they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Alert! Alert!
The give now out of the shotgun. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now here he goes. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Watson. He'll make a fit for it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the Jets' 42-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Browns football in what has been a one-sided game in their favor. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. This time it's a passing play. Gets it to him on the screen. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and cut to him. So out now comes the punter. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
Let's go. Nice.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
They give to Gibbs on the option. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
And the Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting better on that run. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. This one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Stephanie. Past the 60. Past the 60.
Jones now to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Motion man left is Johnson. Thrown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Watson holds on to it. call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
No gain on the play.
19, 19.
From the gun, Watson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 35. 1st down, Brown.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Back-to-back carries here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Ready?
At the 12-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Here's Watson. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But the Browns got this one back, so they luckily hang on to possession. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
Ready?
Watson now. Oh, he's going to run for it. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Field goal attempt coming here from Chad Ryland. This from 30 yards out. The kick by Ryland is good. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Worthy now to return it. Jukes out a one-stop. This makes it up to the 25. Jets offense now set to take over. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now.
Ready?
Jones on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Complete to number 85, Mason Taylor. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready, go!
From the 27. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
Hold the set.
Here's Jones. On target to Musgrave. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
It's 4th down.
19 Lions. Ready?
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down.
On 1st down, Jones. The quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Again, Jones to the air. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's taken down at the 30.
On the go.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
And the Jets. 1st down.
Viking 8. Ready?
Jones gonna throw again. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
11. That's good for another Jets.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Let's go now.
To throw again, it's Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, come on.
Operating from the gun. It's Jones. He finds Worthy, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
That's another Jets first down.
Jones setting up the play action. Headed out right. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Let's go.
To throw, here's Jones. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
19 Lions.
3rd and goal for Jones. He's got it. And in, touchdown, New York. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point.
Here he goes, one final shot. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone.
Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.